Morning and welcome to the United Stand. It's our transfer Manchester United news update, whatever you want to call it, and two bits of positivity today. We've reached Friday, it's the end of the traditional working week, and if you watched yesterday, we've had a dusting of snow here in the Midlands. It won't last long. There's rumours that Paul Merson still lives in the area, and I'm sure it won't take him that long to clean it all up. He is on Soccer Saturday tomorrow. But Manchester United news, let's get into it. First of all, Patrice Evra apparently going to Crystal Palace. You know what, on reflection, I wouldn't be too fussed about that. Absolute Manchester United great, love his personality, and I'd love what he brings to the dressing room, but my concern as I've thought about it over the last week or so is that 3 years ago he was struggling with the pace of the Premier League. What's going to be any different? And I just think we've already got a left back. We've already got a left back who's Luke Shaw, and if we want another left back, it's a bit different to somebody like Zlatan. You've got to bomb up and down, you want some pace. I don't think Evra is the future for Manchester United. As a coach, yes, but I think he wants to play, so I wouldn't be making that move. Second one, quite a big one. Jesse Lingard apparently signing a new contract for Manchester United. £95,000 a week, says The Sun. A couple of others are saying 90. Some have even said 80. I think this is going to blow. I think I want to know what your comments are below on this, on Jesse Lingard getting another deal, because I think Fellaini probably doesn't divide opinion. Most people would say it would nice if he moves on, but maybe that contract extension has been triggered and he could still go in the summer. I don't think he will. I think he's here for the foreseeable. But Jesse Lingard's new contract is definitely about him being here for the future of Manchester United. The cynic would say it's Jose Mourinho's lip service to the youth. Jesse Lingard's a local lad. He's come through the youth. Give him a new contract. That'll please all the fans. Use him sporadically. I'm using a youth player. But where I stand on this? I'm pretty pleased that he signed the new contract. He is a youth player. He does get it. I think he's lacking in ability sometimes, but I still think, even though he is 24, and I think people do forget he isn't young. He shouldn't be classed as a young player. He should be doing it consistently now. I still think he offers us something as a squad player, and we've spoken about this before. It's very hard to get players into a club who understand what it's about and will fight for the badge, etc. And he does do that. He is lacking in ability. I think the next 2 years are key for him. I think if it didn't work out, he could end up like another Cleverley who just drifts off, like a slowly sinking stone to the bottom. But and whether he's worth £95,000 a week, well, I don't think it's even worth talking about the money, because there's ridiculous money in football. He probably isn't worth that. I don't think any other club in the Premier League would pay him that. But if Manchester United want to pay him it, then that's up to them. So ultimately, yeah, congratulations. I think he's a decent squad player to have. Talking about somebody else who plays in that position, I know a lot of people will revert from Lingard to Memphis and say, well, why has he not been given opportunities? Memphis, apparently, we spoke about it yesterday, so it's not apparently. Nobody wants Memphis, certainly not in the Premier League, and not many people in Europe want him for two reasons. One, his wages. Two, what we want to offer him, and there's a third. Three, he's a flop. He is a flop. So they want him on the cheap, and there's worry about whether he actually can still do it. LYON are interested from France, and they want Memphis to pay. That is not French, that is German, and it's not very good German. No, let's not bother. So they want him for 15 million. Apparently the first offer was 12 million. To be honest, you know what? Let's just take 15 million and let him go. If he's going to France, even if he plays well in France, it's not a big league, is it? And if he's going to be there till his mid-20s, then he might come and do well in his mid-20s somewhere. I don't know, but I just don't think he's got a future at Manchester United. I think we're struggling to get rid of him. I think the Memphis, the Schneiderlin deal's done, which is fantastic, and we should be really, really happy about that. But Memphis might be a little bit harder to do, and if there's any one club in for him, Mourinho, work your magic, see if you can get a little bit more money out of it, but it's very difficult with the money he's on. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still here next month, but I think ultimately we should be getting rid of him and looking to do that sort of ASAP, so that we can start clearing some space in the squad for the likes of Pereira to come back. So let's see what happens with that one. What else was there I wanted to discuss? There was another one, and sometimes my brain goes a little bit blank because I don't script this. It's like a squirrel with his nuts. It's all in my head. But yes, Manchester United v Liverpool. Obviously, we're building towards that. Cannot wait for it. Just a little three things to let you know about, actually. Tonight on my Mark Goldbridge channel, I will be doing a 8:30 stream, but it's on my Mark Goldbridge channel, and it will be FIFA career mode, because we've got a video going up for you tonight anyway on the channel. Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing my United Ramble, my little walk with Robbie, brought forward from Sunday morning to Saturday morning. So we'll be doing that at around 10:30 live for about half an hour, talking about transfer news, United, Liverpool, bets, everything. So that'll be tomorrow at 10:30. And there was a third thing. Yes, Stan Collymore was on the show last night on the 8:30 Manchester United v Liverpool preview. Stan Collymore was on, half an hour show, absolutely brilliant. I've watched it back myself. I'm going to watch it back again later. Really enjoyed that, and really gets you in the mood for Manchester United Liverpool. So give that a watch if you haven't watched it yet. Thanks everyone who's been watching these in the week. Drop us a like if you want us to carry on doing them during the week for the next couple of weeks of January. And enjoy the rest of your day. There could be some transfer news today. Who knows what's going to happen? But on reflection, I still think that things are working well for Manchester United. I don't think we're going to sign anyone before Liverpool, but I'm convinced we'll still sign somebody. Enjoy your day. The weekend is here.